Aloha, I'm Dr. Irmina van Dyken from Out of the Doldrums. Welcome back. During my recent trip to Japan, I discovered something that profoundly reshaped how I think about wellness, from the soothing onsens to the ritual of matcha, and even the care placed in the smallest details. I was so struck by how deeply the Japanese integrate physical and mental wellness into their everyday life. In this video, I'll share some of the lessons I learned and the fascinating science behind them, showing how these practices inspire a healthier, more balanced life. The first section is Onsens, the healing power of water. There's something that is so magical, not only about being near water, but in soaking in an onsen. These natural hot springs, rich in minerals like magnesium, sulfur, and calcium, have been shown to promote relaxation and improve circulation. Scientific studies reveal that immersion in hot springs can lower cortisol levels, reduce muscle tension, and even improve heart rate variability, which is a marker of overall stress resilience. Additionally, the heat enhances peripheral blood flow, which can support joint health and alleviate chronic pain. All that's great, but what struck me the most was the mental clarity it brought. The act of just slowing down and soaking in warm, mineral-rich water while surrounded by nature taps into something much deeper. It's a form of mindfulness that encourages your body and mind to sink and be in the present moment. In a world where overstimulation is the norm, this practice reminded me that mental wellness often begins with giving ourselves permission to pause. The second section is about matcha, a ritual of mindfulness. Matcha is more than just a drink in Japan. It's a practice of mindfulness. The preparation involves precise movements that are almost meditative. What's fascinating is how matcha affects the brain. You see, matcha contains L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes relaxation without sedation. Research shows that L-theanine works synergistically with caffeine, which is also present in matcha, and these enhance focus and mental clarity, all the while reducing anxiety. This explains the calm alertness that matcha drinkers often report. From a nutritional perspective, matcha is a powerhouse. It's rich in catechins like EGCG, which are potent antioxidants that support cardiovascular health, reduce inflammation, and may even have some anti-cancer properties. Matcha's cool and all, but what inspired me most, though, was the ritual of matcha preparation. It reminded me that wellness isn't just about what we consume, but also about the care and intention we bring to our daily habits. Section number 3 is all about nature, a guide to mental and physical balance. In Japan, nature is seen as a source of healing, a concept that modern science backs up. Forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, has been shown in studies to lower stress hormones like cortisol, improve immune function, and reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. One study found that spending just 30 minutes in a forest setting can reduce your heart rate and your blood pressure, all the while boosting your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the system responsible for rest and digest. Walking through serene Japanese gardens and forests, I felt this connection firsthand. It's not just about being in nature, but it's about being present in nature. The stillness that you are in invites you to quiet your mind and simply exist. It's a reminder that mental health isn't just about therapy or meditation, it's about finding balance in our environment. Section number 4 is all about the beauty of small details. One of the coolest and most striking aspects of Japanese culture is their attention to detail. This precision extends to wellness in ways that science supports. Take something like food preparation, for example. Studies show that visual appeal enhances our enjoyment of meals and even aids in digestion by activating the cephalic phase of digestion, which is that early phase where the body begins preparing for food just by seeing and smelling it. Even beyond food, the meticulous care in everyday tasks creates a sense of purpose and mindfulness. Researchers have linked small, intentional actions to reduce symptoms of anxiety and greater overall life satisfaction. For me, this was a powerful reminder that mental clarity often comes from really small, deliberate actions. These moments of care and thoughtfulness are what anchor us in the present. Section 5, Nutrition as a Culture. The Japanese diet is often cited as one of the healthiest diets in the world, and for good reason. Traditional meals emphasize fresh, seasonal ingredients and balanced proportions. From a scientific perspective, fermented foods like miso and natto support gut microbiota, which we all know has a profound effect on your mental health through the gut-brain axis. Omega-3 rich fish promotes cognitive function, while nutrient-dense vegetables provide essential vitamins and minerals. Equally important, though, is the cultural aspect of these meals. Eating slowly and mindfully has been shown to improve digestion, enhance nutrient absorption, and even support weight regulation. Meals are not just a necessity in Japan, they are a moment to pause, to connect, and most importantly, express gratitude. This approach to eating reminded me that food is not just fuel, it's an experience, and it nourishes both your body and your mind. So all in all, my time in Japan reminded me that wellness is more than just the absence of illness. It's a way of life that connects the mind and the body. Also on that note, what truly stood out to me in Japan was the mindset behind their approach to wellness. It's not just a diet or a lifestyle or a fad thing, it's a way of thinking. There's a deep sense of respect for balance, patience, and harmony in all aspects of life. Whether it's finding joy in simple, mindful practices or honoring the connection between self-care and the community, the Japanese mindset treats wellness as something that flows fluidly into every moment. It's about living with intention and gratitude and turning even the smallest, most mundane acts into meaningful rituals. So whether it's soaking in an onsen, preparing matcha with care, or simply taking a moment to notice the beauty in nature all around us, mental wellness is at the heart of true health. By giving ourselves space to pause, reflect, and truly be present, we create a foundation for a happier, healthier life. So I'd love to hear what cultural practices have inspired your approach to wellness. Let me know in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Cherish your health always, and aloha.